Good morning, everyone. Cheryl Ann here with another completed journal. I really love this one. It's the same fabric as my own journal that I'm using, so I really love it. It's two sewn-in signatures. She's 12 by 8. She has 30 papers for 120 sides. I did put this pocket on the front just to kind of break it up, because otherwise, you see, if you look at the back here, that's a lot. That's a lot of kind of the same thing. Got the ferns and the cardinal and the little bird and the feathers and the moth. It's just a really gorgeous fabric, and I don't think I have enough left to make another journal like this. So the pocket, now you can take all this out. You don't have to keep that there, but it does come, she does come with a pen. And I did make some journaling cards. This one says journal. And this one is some real pretty leaves, but I thought the colors they kind of broke it up. And it says field diary. It's got some other stuff in it. See, it's got a little bit of that fabric, but not a lot. It's got other fabric. So let's take a look. I did put in a plain brown muslin because that, there's so much going on the front. I wanted to make it kind of plain, but she has this gorgeous, oh my gosh, that's what I have to do. I have to make a list of all the talented graphic artists. You can write journal on there, you can put your name. That's just tucked here in the front. It says field notes. Oh, and this little one, I love this one. Autumn afternoons. I used the masking tape. I like masking tape. I really do. So she does have a lot of gorgeous digitals, and I will find my list, because I bought 6. I'm sorry. I'm probably giving you a headache, making you seasick here. I bought 6, and then I bought 2 more sets. So she does have coffee dyed papers. She's got a variety of papers, a variety of sizes. Here's a little glassine pocket. But I do like to leave some pages blank in case you want to do your own, pardon me, I was going to sneeze, your own thing. Oh, this is one of those little teeny tiny books. It's a teeny tiny book. And there's a nice journaling card. Oh, I found the cardinal. Let me get the glare off. I found the cardinal. It's backed onto cardstock in a bird book, so I wanted to include that. Like I said, this is kind of field notes, field study, so it's not just birds. There are leaves. There are butterflies, there are flowers. That's using some of the fabric from the front. That's on cardstock. This is that composition graph paper. I love it. There are some book pages that were related to, there's birds, there's owls. There's a little fox. I believe those are calico collage. I did cut out some things for the folding out pages. I love to do fold outs now. I didn't used to do them at all. Oh, look at these birds. Look at that. It's a prairie falcon. We have a family of Cooper's hawks here in our neighborhood. Mommy, who's bigger than the rest, was out on the telephone pole in the backyard, and one of the youngsters, they're teenagers, they drive her nuts, was out front at the bird bath. They are so goofy. I'm always surprised they catch anything. They just kind of dive bomb. They come up over the roof of the house and they dive bomb whatever is in the front yard. And we do have some feral cats, and they scramble. Oh, look at this digital. Isn't that gorgeous? They scramble when those hawks come by. Our little indoor kitty, we don't let her out because she's pure black. But she likes to sit in the window and watch. I think she got a chuckles. Oh, look at that. We don't have ferns here in the desert, so I'm always on the prowl for digils with ferns. So that's a real nice one. Here's a nice big fold out. That's that 11 by 17 inch paper. I love this. See how they use the masking tape on the digital? And then it's real light, some real light drawings. I'm rambling again. I only have you guys to talk to because hubby's always watching baseball and he's not interested in anything I do. Which is fine with me. Oh, I love this. Oh, love that. Look at all those mushrooms. Lori Louise. There we go. I got leaves and mushrooms. She's one of my customers. Oh, the sunflowers. That's one of my photos I took on one of our eastern Sierra Nevada trips. That we have our favorite road in Lone Pine. In fact, we got our dog Bodie from a shelter up at Big Pine. We got Lone Pine and Big Pine. Only the Big Pine, I did do some light stamping. Big Pine is no longer there. It died and they took it out. Isn't he adorable? Little critter. Oh, I discovered what's in our backyard. We have all these holes, and I go, God, these gophers. You know, and Bodie's he's caught 3 of them. I flush them out with the hose, and he nabs them. And they're gophers. But I looked out yesterday. It was this huge critter, and I knew what it was because I have them up at the horse ranch where I board my horses. It was a ground squirrel. I really love this. Private collection specimen. There's just some little things tucked in there. I knew exactly what that was because her arena up there, up in the mountains, is full of their holes. And, you know, if a horse is running around and, you know, steps in one of those and breaks its leg, you've lost your horse. So they are verboten up there and here. I looked out and there it was. I used quite a few of my pockets I made pockets from snippet rolls, so there's quite a few in here. And he was sitting there just as pleased as punch, and I thought, So I let Bodie out. Bodie ran right past him, went to the back shed looking for cats. So he disappeared down his hole, so I covered his hole up. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's a bird of prey. There's another pocket. I love making these pockets. You can tell. Oh, and don't let me forget to show you what's on the bottom of this. That's a really nice picture from a magazine of this journal. I get to talking and I forget what I'm doing. Remember to come over to my Etsy shop, Deserts and Beyond. I'm having a 15% off sale August through Labor Day. Oh, I had to put this in here because it went with the fabric. Look at those feathers. Oh, and on the bottom, here, before I forget, on the bottom, I've had this and I've never used it. So it has little rocks and shells and all kinds of pretty things. And I thought, you know what? I'm using that on this field study one because it's not just plants and animals. I wish I could find a good book that had gems and minerals. I have one. I'm kind of saving it for the grandkids because I get the grandkids hooked on rocks. And I'm kind of afraid to cut it up. So anyway, this has little doodads on it, and I really like it. So there she is, 12 by 8, 2 signatures, 120 sides, and a pocket on the front with a pen. It's a dark green. It's like a hunter's green. So I'm going to put her in my Etsy shop, Deserts and Beyond. So come on over and take a look. I think I'm pretty much caught up now on journals. I might start another one, but tomorrow I have to pick up the grandkids and spend the afternoon with them, so I might just take a break. So until next time, if you have any questions, do ask. Bye for now.